Morning, Roberto. You've had time to reflect on the other night. I mean, how disappointing was that?
Oh, I reflected it after Ajax, not last night. Last night was finished. It was really difficult to go the next stage. We did our mistake before this game, not in this game.
Were there regrets, though, perhaps the way you set up tactically? You had a back five or a back three and then a back four?
No, but this is... you talk always about three, about four. This is not change, because when we consider one goal like last night, we were with 5 in the box against 2, and we consider goal because this personal mistake is not attention, because we can't consider goal with 5 against 2 in the box, and we need to work about this, not 5, 3, 4, 2. Don't change this.
But in your mind, how long will it take this football club to do better in Europe? Is it next season, the season after that?
I think that we should be patient for a Champions League after this year. This is a football. In Champions League, if you do a mistake in the first 2 games, after it's difficult to have a time to recover. This is a Champions League. For this reason, it's Champions League, because you play against a top club, and you need to do a point. If you lose a point in the first 2 or 3 games, it's very difficult after.
So would you want to be in the Europa League now to get the experience of playing?
No, we wanted. We wanted. We want to try to go in Europa League, but also Europa League could be a problem in the first, because we need to play more games. But because Europa League after is important if you win Europa League. But we have a chance to go. We want to try to go.
Can you understand the fans are very, very supportive with you? That they like what you've done. You won the FA Cup, the Premier League. Can you understand that they're frustrated? They see Manchester City fantastic in England, but not fantastic in Europe.
Okay, but we need the time. We need the time for this. We can change this situation now, and we can cry for this. We should be. It's easy to be strong when we win every game. We should be strong also when we lose some game, or when we can play Champions League in February. Also, by this situation, we can improve as a team, as a club, because I don't think that it's easy to win Premier League, to win after the year after Champions League. It's clear that we are disappointed, because I think that we have also players that deserve to play in Champions League. But together we did some mistake, and for this reason we are out.
What's the situation with Vincent? How serious is that injury?
We need to wait tomorrow. I hope that we can recover for Sunday, because Vini is strong for this, and I hope that he can play Sunday.
What do you make of the situation at Chelsea? Because I think this is the 4th manager that you'll have faced at Chelsea since you've been at Manchester.
I don't know. I can say that I'm very sorry for Di Matteo, because he won a Champions League 3 months ago, 4 months ago. But this is our life. When we do this choice, we know that sometimes it could be also difficult. But I think that it's difficult for him. But this is the manager life, so you don't change this.
But in terms of winning or keeping your title, will Chelsea be a bigger threat with a new manager, or will that transition make them?
No, I think that usually when one team changes the manager, the game after is for the opponent is very difficult. I think that for us will be more difficult this game.
Simply because they've made this change now.
Exactly.
And do you think he will get the best out of Fernando Torres simply because he has done that before at Liverpool?
I don't know. I think that Fernando is a good striker, but sometimes for the striker is difficult, because if you don't score for 3 or 4 games, 5 games, for a striker it's always difficult. But I think that Chelsea were a good team with Di Matteo. Will be a good team with Benitez. They can change the players in 2 days, but they have a good players. They played until 3 games ago. They played a fantastic football. They were on the top, and for us it will be difficult. But we want to do well Sunday.
Can I ask finally your reflections on Mark Clattenburg? His name has been cleared over any racism charges. Is that something that you're pleased about?
No, I'm happy. I'm happy for him because if he did nothing, it's correct like this.
Of the last 12 goals that you've scored in the Premier League, 11 of them have been in the second half of matches. So, what changes in the second half, or what do you say at half time, perhaps, that spurs that change?
We need 45 minutes to warm up. No, I don't know. I think that because when you start the game, the opponent team usually have more concentration and they defend with all players, like Aston Villa, they defend with all players behind the ball, and probably you don't have a lot of space. After that you score the first goal, maybe you can have more space, the opponent they start to play. I think that the reason is this.
What sort of test will Chelsea give you then?
Chelsea is one of the best teams in England, in Europe. They won everything in the last 10 years, and to play against Chelsea in London is always a good game. And to win there could be very important for us. Also, if we want to win, we should play a really good game.
Roberto, when you see a manager like Di Matteo get the sack just months after winning the Champions League, does that send a message out to every other manager that no manager is safe, no matter what you achieve?
I don't know, depends where you work. I don't know. For Chelsea maybe it's a different situation. I don't understand. It's difficult to talk about this from here. It's really difficult. Every team has its problem, and every chairman can decide a different way.
There is still a perception, Roberto, from the public certainly, that you can buy whoever you want when the January transfer window comes up the next summer. But how hard is financial fair play affecting you now and the way you can plan going forward?
No, I think that I don't know what can happen in January. We can have a problem because we probably lose 2 important players plus probably Abdul, but Yaya and Kolo go in the FA Cup, and the same for the other team. But I don't know what can happen in January.
Can you still spend like you once did? Or
We didn't talk about this at the moment.
Okay, guys, can we do the
Can you just run through injuries, you know, the likes of Clichy?
Yes, Clichy can play Sunday. No, only Clichy.